What's up, guys? It's your boy Marcus back for another episode of Spiritual Academy. Today we're gonna be talking about staying balanced and happy, how to stay balanced and happy within yourself. Alright, y'all, so first we're gonna talk about the balance between work, home life, school, and spirituality. So a lot of us, let me turn down my freaking phone. So a lot of us, okay, we have a lot of things to do, right? A lot of people actually work 9 to 5s, right? A lot of people actually have their own business, or have their own websites, or have their own things that are busy, right? That work life, right? Where you have to get up every day. You have to provide, whether you have your own family or whether you have to provide for your family, like your mom, dad, sister, brother, whatever, right? So that can be hard to deal with sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you're at work, you're trying to work to get that abundance in there, to get that check, to be able to pay for what you need and stuff like that, right? So they could be kind of hard to work, especially between your home life and your relationships, y'all. And it's something that I had to work on because it's like at times I would just be completely absorbed within what I'm doing, right? Sometimes, not saying that's a bad thing. It's a bad thing if you're neglecting your relationships or you haven't spent that time with relationships. It would be times where, from my experience, that, you know, I would go in my sister's room, sit down, we'll play like this little driving game together. We'll sit down like a charter bus where you can go across country and drop people off, stuff like this. And we play this game, you know what I'm saying? And I would take time sitting in there and you know, just chilling with her, talking to her, communicate to her about just different things, just laughing, giggling, right? Those giggling times, right? And I feel like sometimes we get caught up in work life because for some that we need to get in there to get that work. Some people work 9 to 5s, right? Some people you know, live check to check, where they have to have that check before their rent comes, you know, before you have to pay a light bill, or before you have to pay your car note or whatever. It's a lot, you know, sometimes to deal with. But today we're gonna be talking about the balance, okay? So we talked about work. Let's get into home life. All right, so home life, y'all, like I said, relationships and work, right? That home life balance, right? So I feel like the first thing that I would start to do is make time for your family, right? Make time for people in your life that's important. Make time for work, right? You know when you have to go to work, right? You know the time. If you work, you know, working for other people for as of now, because you're trying to get to that point where you can work for yourself and be self-sufficient, that's cool, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like the big thing for us is to make space between our relationships and our work. You know the times you have to work. You know, some people just like me, every day I get up and record a video. You know, I'll have times like self-care days for me where I don't upload a video, or I have times where I just choose, okay, today is gonna be a rest day. You know what I'm saying? So it's just make time. Like, you don't have to. I feel like we're so hard workers, especially light workers out there, right? People who are here to spread information to help elevate the collective and stuff like that. Like, we get up so absorbed in our work because we enjoy it. It's like our purpose why we came here, like, you know, or a part of our purpose, right? Because our purpose encompasses a lot of different aspects and different experiences. But I feel like this is the main thing, is where it's like we have to, okay, man, we in this, okay, let's not overboard today. Like, for me, let's not overboard today. I'm like, I want to do 2 videos, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you just have to do 1 video, right? Yesterday I recorded a video for spiritual bath and care, right? The video 2 days ago that you're saying. Now I'm recording it the next day after I edited that video, but it's not going up until like the 11th. So y'all didn't see this till like the 13th. Okay, but yeah, it's like that. Like, I schedule videos. Like, I have videos scheduled, so I'll have videos sitting in the background waiting to be released on days. So I'll try to upload like videos between days. Like, okay, let's say I upload today, boom, another video posted in 2 days. But since I'm doing it back to back to back to back, I have videos stacked, right? I have videos stacked that can help me a lot in that journey. So I feel like it just comes to learning how to make space for your family members, learning how to make space for people in your life that's important, you know what I'm saying? And even if y'all, cause like, you know, it's just about priorities and what is important to you, and make space for these things, especially family members, right? This is a huge part of our life, especially growing up. And now that a lot of us are aware now to what's going on in the world, to what's going on, the shift that's taking place. I feel like we tend to just actualize our own self-growth and our own work, and that's good. Focus on you, elevate yourself, right? Spiritually, mentally, physically, as well as work on your work and why you do your purpose, stuff like that. And we hyperlize that because that's like the main thing that we enjoy, that lights us up. So we focus on that more, right? But it's good to set boundaries with that. You know what I'm saying? If you know, okay, I already have a couple videos scheduled for today. Let's say you're doing videos. I already have a couple videos scheduled for today. Let's take a break. Let's take my mom out to lunch today. Or let's hang out with my sister at the park. You know what I'm saying? Like, even if y'all have websites up, but let's say y'all actually working 9 to 5, you know what I'm saying? Or whatever the hours is for that job work. Make space out to connect with those family members. I feel like it's very important to do that. Alright, y'all, so next is gonna be school. I know a lot of us are in school, not just the younger ones, you know what I'm saying, 15, 14, 16, you know, the ones that's in high school right now, and the ones that are in college and stuff like that, or in different stages of college, like medical school, stuff like that. So yeah, managing that balance between school for those who are going for a degree in school, or that it is, let's say y'all are in a holistic school, like learning LAKEY, or spiritual school, stuff like, you know, stuff like that. Like, you know, where you actually learn spiritual practices to help yourself and others in a big way. Okay, so a balance between school, I feel like, just depends on your hours. You know what I'm saying? Like, if y'all have, let's say you have 4 days out of the week, you have to go to school, right? Especially when you're in college. That's really huge, especially, like I'm saying, like when you're in college, you have to really focus your time because you have work to do, right? You have things, you have to be on time for certain things. You have to do this and do that, and it's a lot to deal with at times, I feel. So, yeah, I feel like it's really big, especially balancing out with spirituality, right? Spirituality is our practices, whether you are a tarot reader, divination, a seer, clairvoyance, like all these different gifts and abilities, and your own spirituality, like within your own self, meditation, yoga, grounding, journaling, like all these different aspects, all these different things. So for the thing we have is work, home life, school, and spirituality. So it's just for y'all to learn a balance between that. We're going to be talking about some subjects that's going to help you guys. Alright, y'all, so next we're going to talk about things that prop up, okay, between trying to balance work, home life, school, spirituality. Sometimes there's going to be negative thoughts that pop up. Sometimes there's going to be doubt, lack, problems, fear. So all these energies pop up because we feel like, oh man, I'm not going to be able to do this. Oh, she's not mad. She's going to be mad at me. And no. Like, you know, we have to learn how to balance our thoughts out as well, right? We have to learn, first off, negative thoughts. We're going to have to learn how to balance those thoughts. We have negative thoughts pop in, right? Sometimes it's mostly us. Sometimes it's outside forces or energies, right? Around us that we have to be aware of, because, yo, we have a whole life going on, right? A whole incarnation going on right now. You know what I'm saying? So we move and we shift, and we got family energy. We got people at work we got to worry about. You know what I'm saying? We got people at school. And then you got spiritual warfare. You have to be aware of that and the energies you're taking in and what you're trying to say and what you're trying to manifest in the people. You know, so sometimes it could be a little overwhelming, but I feel like don't let the negative thoughts stop you, right? For negative thoughts, how do you heal? How do you stop that? How do you start switching that negative thoughts to more positive thoughts? Exercise and diet. I have 2 videos, maybe like one or 2 videos where I talk about this, but one main video, I'll pop it up, link right here up top. You guys can watch it. The health, diet, and exercise. That's like a whole package. You know how they give y'all them school packets? So that's exactly what that is. So go back and watch that video, man, because that video, gym, right? It's gonna tell you everything and have all the details that you guys are gonna need, especially my last video before this, but that video definitely had a lot of information. So just go through some of the videos I have, because they have a lot of gems for you guys, and I have a link to a lot of different natural body products. I have 2 videos of natural body products, spiritual bath, and stuff like that, products you can use. My sage is still burning, y'all. I'm like still surprised that this sage is still burning right now. But yeah, y'all, make sure y'all go back and watch that video again. So another thing you can do is crystals, right? We have crystals all around us. Crystals right here, right? That I still haven't cleansed to this day, okay? But we're gonna make space for that to cleanse those crystals. But crystals is a huge thing you can use, right? Because crystals are in everything around us is energy, right? So crystals can help remove any negative energy, EMF, radiation. It can heal energy. It's like depending on what crystal you have, right? So my favorite crystal to this day, I'm loving these crystals now. Like I want to get just a raw shungite around my neck. Maybe even some moldavite actually. But yeah, I want like a raw shungite around my neck, wearing that blocks out any irradiation and EMF waves from anything in society these days. So yeah, but for negative thoughts, I would say negative thoughts, use crystals, okay? Use crystals with the intention to cleanse your mind, right? To purify your mind, to bring positive thoughts in, right? It is huge, right? I haven't been using crystals lately. And everybody have negative thoughts from here and there. But the thing is don't let that stop you, right? Oh, it's getting blurry. Don't let that stop you. Don't let that don't be caught up in it, right? Don't attach to that energy. Like, why is this? Be aware of why it's happening. Like, ask the questions, but don't attach to these negative thoughts, because I feel like energy flows. Energy flows, and understanding that our aura fields all around us now, aura expands. Like, I feel like that junk expands. The more you elevate, the more you spiritually elevate, your aura expands. Your electromagnetic field expands, right? And that is huge, right? It's a lot of people around us that have negative energies and traumas in their body and around their aura fields that get, energies that can flow to you. Emotion, right? Energy flows, it moves, right? So we gotta be aware. Like, I'm lighting sage now. I don't know what told me to light sage, but spirit knows. You know what I'm saying? I was just like, let me light some sage today. Maybe be some energies in here. It could have been anything, right? Could have just been to clear the space. Me mentally to be able to channel clear. Who knew? You know what I'm saying? Hey. So yeah, but that's huge. I feel like crystals, use it. Okay, go online. I'll post a video here. Go online. You know what I'm saying? They have sound baths where you can clear any fear. Matter of fact, I should do that today while I'm talking. Okay, I'm definitely gonna do that today. But they have fear ones. They have doubts. All these energies that you feel, negative thoughts. Use sound. Yo, look up healing frequencies on YouTube. Lifesaver, man. I'm telling y'all, I was going through some things early January, and I used the energy to kind of help me calm the down. Like, it just calmed my energy down, right? And I was going to sleep with that on, like, for real. Like, some of y'all really use sleep affirmations. Again, I'm gonna throw this video up. Okay, y'all, I already have a video about this, and I'll post it right here again. I have like 2 videos about this. Go back, watch those videos, y'all, because it has links to certain things. I'll show you certain things in videos of certain YouTubers. You can go up healing frequencies. Talks about he has a whole channel of different healing frequencies. Okay, so you got hormonal imbalances, right? Liver, freaking thyroid problems. A whole list, a range of things. Okay, a whole list of things. So it's just go look them up. Healing frequencies on YouTube. Okay, that's another one. Then you have sleep affirmations, right? So it's kind of like reprogram your subconscious type of thing. So if you have fears or things that you think that you believe or that you got clarification is coming from your subconscious, use these things. Okay, use them to help reprogram the subconscious. Okay, because that and then I've heard this. I don't know how facts it is. I want to do more research or going within on it, but I heard people say the subconscious really is in control of your waking life, right? Because what you view, what you put your attention on, the subconscious is taking all this information in and just reflecting it back to your outer world, right? Because everything that's on the outside is a projection that's on the inside. As above, so below, as within, so without. So, you know what I'm saying? It's just about you being aware. Look at that, 1444, 444 on the clock. So it's just about you being aware, because Spirit is guiding you to where you need to go, 444, right? You know exactly where what's fit for you. If it don't work for you, okay, go to another video on his channel, or go to another channel that works for you. You know, they have binaural beats. It's so light language meditations. Just find what works for you. Okay, that was important. Like I share so much information and share so many links and different things, but find what works for you. Find what works for you. Okay, binaurals may not work for you. Okay, healing frequencies may work for you. Okay, or certain videos on his channel may not work for you. So it just depends on you and your body and your own soul path that is super important for you. Next is set space for you. Huge. Okay, huge. I can say it a billion times. Okay, because it is super important that it don't matter what's going on. I know. Okay, guys out there. Okay, the girls out there, women out there. It's a lot of things that's going on, right? Some of us got kids. You we gotta take care of. Some of us got so much responsibility to take care of, but you have to take care of you. You have to set time and space for you. That's what's important. Hermit mode. Set a hermit mode for you. Okay? If you know, okay, the kids gonna be gone this time, I don't gotta work Friday, so the kids gonna be gone. Set that whole day for you. You know what I'm saying? Get up that morning, take a spiritual bath, like throw in some rose petals, throw in all these herbs with the intention of cleansing and purifying your body, mind, okay, your soul as well with that, right? And cleanse all of that, okay? Make a space for you, okay? Take yourself out for lunch. Go treat yourself to a movie or something. Go walk around the mall. Go buy you something small, like a new necklace or something. Like, go, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to be no expensive thing. You know what I'm saying? So it's just make time for you, hermit. Okay? Make meditation space for you. One thing, we're going to move on from this, but one thing with hermit, okay? With hermit, it's a thing where you need to put yourself, not isolate yourself. It's not what I'm saying, right? But people think hermit is isolation when it's really introspection. It's really going within and communicating with yourself. And when spirit put you in so-called isolation, what it really is hermit. It really is introspection. It's really to put you in a space where you're alone, so you can reflect on what's going on with you, right? The inner you, right? Not always the physical avatar, which is still highly important, right? But the inner you, right? So you can tune into your inner you, the soul, right? The consciousness. So that's what's important, okay? But yeah, hermit, definitely make space for you. Next, y'all, oh my God, enjoying things you love, okay? I was just talking about this. I wish, Spirit, please, if y'all can channel that energy back so we can get that same, how passionate I was speaking about that earlier. I was even recording and I was just getting downloads about this. And I was just like, dude, enjoy things for you, man. We have all this shit. We got to deal with all these negative emotions, low vibration energies that we chose to come into experience, the human experiences. A lot of us ain't human, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, we are human because everyone is connected. We are everything. We are the beginning and the end. We are everything, right? So we are human. We are Arcturian. We are Pleiades. These all beings are all connected. We are everything, right? But as in, you are not the human vessel that you inhabit, right? Right? We take on this form, right? And I hate, now I don't want to say I hate, that's a strong word, but I don't like how people say, oh yeah, your body is just a vessel. It's a vessel. When people say, oh yeah, it's just for you to traverse the realms and stuff like that. This is what it's for. Yeah, it's just a computer for you to use this. Okay, we understand that, but the body is highly important too, dude. Don't be attached to that egoic avatar self, but at the same time, honor your body. This is your body. This is your experience here, right? People say, oh, this is your car in this realm. In the way it is, I just don't like the words people use it for, because the body is very important. The physical avatar is very important to maintain life in here. Our bodies are literally transceivers. We can literally bring energy in through spiritual universe, through the divine source. We can literally channel energy in and spray energy out. We can literally do that. We are transceivers. We can receive energy and give energy out. Reiki, right? We can do this. So we naturally, as a soul, as consciousness, y'all, as light beings that we are, bro, right? As energetic beings that we are have the natural ability to manipulate energy, and not in a negative way, right? People have, it's not, see, when they say manipulate, people think, oh, it's bad. No, it's always about the intent. It's always about the intention, okay, of what you're using that for, okay? So we naturally have the ability to manipulate energy, because why? We are energy, and everything around us is energy. We've manifested all these things we see around us, dude. You know, everything around us is energy that is slowed down, that appears to be a solid, just like this wall, just like my hand, right? So when we tap into the God self, our true divine power, like, we can phase through this wall. We can phase through all this shit, because it's an illusion. It's energy, vibration, it's frequency, it's consciousness, okay? And we are conscious, we are light. Man, we are so much more, okay? But make time for you, okay? Moving on. Make time for you. Enjoy things you should do. Enjoy things that lights you up. Like I said today, because for me, the big thing for me that Spirit was trying to get me to see is that I was wasting too much time on watching TV and being on YouTube. Not saying that you don't have to completely remove from that. Sometimes we do. Sometimes to take that time away. Like I did this in 2020. I took time away from TV where I was no TV. Right? I had some lo-fi, the live lo-fi. Shout out to lo-fi girl. During my times when I was going through my times and my shadow work, and I was going through a lot of healing and releasing and fears and popping up and stuff like that. Thank God. Oh yeah, and I got my braids done. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. I was going through a lot, and Spirit pulled me away from TV. They pulled me away from it because it was just distraction at that time. Like I'm more conscious now to where I'm choosing healthier things. Like yesterday, I was gonna hop on, watch some Hogwarts Legacy. Y'all know that games came out, that open world Harry Potter game. I'm like, hey, let's watch a playthrough of that, right? Boom. As soon as I hopped on YouTube, a live came on and it said 222 watching. So we're like, nah, fam, you gonna watch this tonight. So I'm like, okay, cool. Hey, they allow that information to flow in, right? But I learned some good information on it live, right? So that time was well spent on that, right? Rather than watching the Hogwarts Legacy playthrough. Not saying you can't do that. Enjoy things like for me, I'm a gamer. I've been a gamer all my life, dude. I've been gaming for over 10 years now. And more than that, right? I've been doing more than that, but 10 years, you know what I'm saying? I've been on YouTube almost 9 years, y'all. Almost 9 years, you know what I'm saying? So I've been doing this for a long time, and it's been a big thing for me, and it's a thing I'll always be grateful for, because before I did this, I did gaming, right? And during that time of my life, I wasn't in the best space, right? I almost getting low-key emotional, okay? I wasn't in the best space in my life during those times, and gaming was that outlet that allowed me to kind of like push through. It allowed me to push through. It allowed me to push through the negative emotions, to push through being insecure, to push through about being insecure about my own sexuality, about being insecure about myself in general, right? And not loving myself for who I am. You know what I'm saying? It allowed me to push through and continue to move forward until I was able to finally meet people that sparked my awakening. Okay, and so I could get to the space where I am now, where I love myself authentically, and it's like I'm loving more parts about me, right? Just how I come on, like I'm telling y'all, when I watch this video after I edit, my face just lights up. Okay, I enjoy doing what I do. You know what I'm saying? So it's just, I enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? And it's just authentic, and I'll be forever grateful for the time on YouTube when I was a gamer, right? Because it helped me push through those emotions and those feelings until I was able to deal with it. And I'll be forever grateful for that. And everybody who was on that journey with me, whether they was just fake, whether they was just trying to copy me, it didn't matter. That experience was, I'll be forever grateful for, right? But I feel like it's good for us to still enjoy things we should do. I still love games. Like, I got a whole PS5 over there. You know, I got Skyrim, 2K, like, you know what I'm saying? But I haven't turned that thing on and played it in weeks. You know what I'm saying? I turned that on maybe like 4 or 5 days ago, and I ain't even play a game. I was gonna buy GTA with my sister play. And it was like it was $50-$60. Nah, I ain't paying no $60. Okay, the only game I'm paying for that is Hogwarts Legacy, and that's next month. Okay, that's next month. Okay, but yeah, it's just I don't spend that much time on that anymore. It's like spirit. It's like not even spirit anymore. It's spirit pushing me, but it's my own soul, right? It's my own self pushing me away. Like, nah, I'm good. Like, I'm losing interest for things like that I used to love. That I used to, every day I hop on the game, be hours playing on 2K, hours playing on all these games. I just can't do it anymore. Like, I could hop on and play some Fortnite or something like that, but it's like, after a while, I just turn the game off. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not the same anymore. So, still enjoy the things you should do. Like, I still hop on. I still watch Hogwarts like gameplay walkthroughs on YouTube sometimes. You know, but I don't, like, now, y'all, I don't want to spend more than 3 hours. Even that's going to change. I don't want to spend more than 2 hours on YouTube or on the TV, 2 to 3 hours on YouTube or TV. And that's not in one sitting. That's like throughout the day, right? And sometimes the Spirit guide me to watch different videos, stuff like that. But God, the main thing is still enjoy things you should do, right? If you know Spirit don't want you to be on YouTube or TV too much, just make time. Like spend. This is the thing for me. I'm using more of my time every day towards something I actually want to manifest. Right? I'm putting like 90% of my focus towards things that I want to manifest, and maybe even 95%. Okay, let's say 96%. I'm putting towards what my soul, who I truly am, want to manifest in this reality, right? And then other 5% is like YouTube, games, some basketball. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's it. It's just really it's like anchoring your focus and your energy towards what you truly want to manifest in this physical reality. That's what's important. It's not saying you have to stop watching YouTube. It's not saying you have to stop watching your favorite shows, Vampire Diaries or The Walking Dead. If that's what you want to do it. But make sure you're pulling most of that focus and energy towards what you really want to manifest, okay? So that's what I want to talk about. But the only thing left was the spiritual bath. I already talked about that. You can use spiritual bath as well to help with negative thoughts and doubts and lack and fear. Just have the intention to cleanse these energies out. But that's pretty much it, man. Almost 30 minutes. When I edit it down, it's probably gonna be like 25. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video, man. Again, my name is Marquez. Thank you for tuning in to another video on spirituality. I'm out. Peace.